worthy of an F. I always say, if you're not giving me an A, give me an F. You giving me the worst grade in the world, worse than an F, is a D. Because with the D, even though we love the D over here, you know which D I'm talking about. But with the D, oh, my coffee looks so good.
It does.
That don't even look like coffee. That's not even coffee.
The way the whipped cream is running down the side of the coffee.
That is over.
The white stuff is run down the side of my face from time to time.
That looks really good. Your coffee looks good.
That's my coffee.
If I drank coffee, I would drink that.
That looks like coffee.
Y'all hire clowns as if you were running a circus. So you get a circus and you hire clowns. Anyway, moving on.
Take it from the people who play cards for him. He be cheating.
No, I only cheat on Uno. Only Uno. Only Uno.
Uno, Tuno, Luno, he is a cheater.
Everything.
If you cheat,
See, they said you probably look. He said you probably do cheat. He do.
If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
I'm out of here. Bye.
OnlyFans so that you can look at the longer videos and you can go in the comfort of your own little room at the boarding house, rent it home, grab your little Albaline and smoke it out for as long as you want it. Play it over and over and over. The long videos of Malik's long peen, because you have an infatuation with his long peen. I am certain that at this point you want him to shove his long peen somewhere inside of your body. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
The devil. And the devil
Here he go. Here we go.
Y'all wasn't gonna make me the oldest one on here.
You did not send me a text, a link.
I did.
I do have to say, Ty, you were in the group chat on Instagram, whatever Instagram that was.
Wait, what? Kenny? Love you down. I don't have no problem with Kenny. I like Kenny. But Kenny girl. Kenny girl. Kenny girl, we did not think he was nobody's straight. Neither did we think he was nobody's top. At best, verse. If I stretch, maybe if I stretch, I might give you verse top. I'll stretch and give you verse top. But you do know that we had already deduced that you like to have spoons dipped into your sugar bowl, right? We had already. I mean, I don't think there's anybody, even DeAndre, who professes that he's the top, and Archie, who professes that he's the top. They profess to be straight tops. You ain't gonna get me to believe that they had a spoon dipped into their sugar bowl every now and then. Like the least about JG.
Yeah, no, that's a tough one. Well, definitely what I like the most about David is
y'all girls need to understand. Girl, you had a bust down. Girl, y'all had a one-night stand. Y'all got drunk one day. Y'all had a one-night stand. It was good that night because you was drunk. Probably if you was sober, you gonna be like, girl, this wasn't even that good. But girl, you was drunk or coked out or a combination of the two of them. Whatever the fuck y'all do down there to the LA. Y'all had a good bust down. It was what it was. You should have kept it moving. Da 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 da. Hey. What's up, people? It is Saturday, which means it is time for us to be silly on another silly Saturday. I know, sometimes they're few and far between. I do the best I can, but we're here on this Saturday to be silly with y'all. I really, y'all know this is our flagship show here. I truly enjoy doing Silly Saturday. So I'm glad to be here this Saturday. Hey, Volvo. Hey, Cookie. Hey, Miss Kiki. Diamond Pearl Gem. Tracy. Hey, everybody. Fold and close. Okay. So I am certainly glad to be here on this Saturday. Y'all make sure y'all like the video, share it out, and all of that good stuff so that the people will know that we're here. Y'all Y'all know how YouTube be with notifications and stuff like that. So please, do what you can. Just share it out. Um, my greens were very good. My greens were very good. Oh my God. I got a little bit left and I'm gonna finish them off today. Hey Tracy, oh, you untake child diamond pearl gem. You know that takes a while. Child, I remember when I used to do Christmas trees in my house, which was years ago. I don't even do Christmas trees no more. I don't have that type of energy. But I used to get some years. I used to get so frustrated. I would say, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna buy a new string of Christmas lights," because I wasn't about that life of trying to untangle Christmas. Child, that's a whole project. Untangling Christmas light. I don't got that type of energy. Hey Xavier, what's good, nephew? What's good? What's going on? What is up? What is up? What is up? We are here. Chicken, get your chicken here. It's Silly Saturday, y'all. We're gonna have a good time today. Hey Janae Boo, if these kids don't put this tree up, they'll get the light on plenty kid. Janae, girl. Hey, and no prejudice. I hear you, Janae. Hey, Janae, what's good, y'all? It is Saturday, man. Ooh. Now, I will admit, the dossier did not seem that packed today. And y'all know whenever the dossier is not that packed, we be on here a long time talking about a whole lot of stuff. However, but that means I do have several palette cleansers for you. I do got several palette cleansers, but the dossier is not all that packed. Get a fake reusable tree. Shout out to you, MVN. What's good, my love? What's good? I made a macaroni pie. What is macaroni pie? Xavier, you gonna have to explain that to me because the way my taste buds just did a not so good day. Like my taste buds was like, we don't want macaroni in our pie. You gonna have to explain that one, Xavier. That does not sound tasty to me. Oh, my tree went up yesterday. It's silver and purple. My whole house is silver. Child, look at Tracy. You got to take a picture and send it to me so I can see it. Y'all take pictures of y'all Christmas trees. I'll put it up here on the channel. You know what I'm saying? We'll do that on a silly Saturday. Maybe this Saturday. I don't want to do it Christmas. Maybe we'll do it on Christmas Eve because Christmas Eve is a Saturday. And if I am not home with the family doing those things with my family, which I may be. If I have time, I'll do it on Christmas Eve. If not, I'll do it the weekend before. But yeah, y'all send me pictures of y'all Christmas trees and stuff like that, and I'll put them up on the channel and stuff like that. We'll look at it. Right. What is macaroni pie? Like my taste buds did not agree with just how that sounded. Macaroni pie? No. 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 Hey, China White Boo. Okay. Diamond Pearl Jim says, I can't repeat color schemes. I have a black tree, a green one, and a white one. A black tree. Interesting. I might like a black Christmas tree. Blue and silver for 2022. Okay. Y'all got whole color schemes and stuff. Listen, y'all got to take pictures of these trees. Send them to me. I'll put it together in a little collage and stuff, and we'll put it on the channel. It's what we Trinidadian people call baked macaroni. Oh, okay. Because you had us confused. Okay, you calling it macaroni pie, and we all over here like, ooh, Xavier girl, that's not it. That's not it. But if that's what y'all call baked macaroni and cheese, okay, we're here for it. We're here for it. Hey, China White Boo, what's good, my love? I'm glad you explained that out. Cha. Now, Xavier, do y'all make y'all macaroni and cheese like in Bahamas? I don't make my macaroni and cheese like they do in Bahamas. I am Bahamian, but Bahamian macaroni and cheese, they put onion and bell peppers in their macaroni and cheese, and I'm not about that life. That's not the life I'm about. I make American macaroni and cheese, and we don't put nobody's onion and bell peppers in the mac and cheese. But in Bahamas, they do that. So I wondered, do y'all do that in Trinidad? It's the same thing, but a pie to differentiate between regular. Okay, I got you. Um, hey, LaDonna, Boo, y'all coming up in here. I'm trying to wait for y'all to get up in here before we get this party started. Let's get this party started. All right, we about to get started. I want a black. Xavier, you thought the same thing when I heard this black tree. Listen, we got to see pictures of this black tree. Y'all take these pictures of these Christmas trees, send it to me, and then we'll put it on the channel and stuff like. We'll have a whole collage of Christmas trees and stuff like that because I want to see these trees. That sounds wonderful. Where you got this black Christmas tree from, LaDonna? You got a black one too? Child. That mac and cheese you had this year was not here, and I guess that's what you expect from in-laws. Oh, don't that sound nice, China White? Girl, where y'all finding these black Christmas trees from? We put onions and cream cheese. Okay, okay. Listen, I bought black ornaments on Black Friday, so next year it's going to be black and leopard. Oh, listen, the fact that Tracy is planning a whole year out, baby, that's when you have a plan. Okay, you have a plan. I've made it that way. Okay. The onions is what gives it the taste, and the cream cheese is what makes it creamy yet still firm. Okay. Okay. Give me a couple minutes. I will email my tree from last year. Okay, Diamond Pearl Jim, because we want to see this tree. I'm gonna put that in the collage of Diamond Pearl Jim, and that's gonna go in the collage, the Christmas tree. You got to do this year's too. Okay. So, all right. So y'all ready to get started? It's time. Let's go ahead. Hey, IMC Brown. My brother does his with bell peppers and carrots, but they are finely chopped, almost pureed. Interesting. Interesting. You know, I've heard some very interesting mechanisms for mac and cheese. I saw a little video of y'all girl Krishan Rock making her mac and cheese, and then her little brother was eating it, and there was a video of the little brother. I really was more focused on her little brother because he was kind of cute. I was like, okay. Xavier, did you see that video of Krishan Rock's brother eating the mac and cheese? I didn't really care about the fact of whether or not she could make the mac and cheese, but the brother was. Did you see him, Xavier? I ain't even got to ask Xavier. Xavier, I know you already saw it, so I ain't even worried. Janae, that's why you just got to make your own. My family went to someone else's house, but we still made some macaroni. I thought I was the only one. Sometimes when you go to people Thanksgiving or Christmas dinner and you don't know how they cook, you make you up dinner for the house. My grandma used to do that all the time. Like if we was going to go visit somebody, baby, she would make dinner for the house. She said, "Now we going over these people's house to eat. Y'all don't be rude and disrespectful. You eat the people food. We just gonna get small plates. We ain't gonna get no big plates. You just get a little, what they call it, a sampler plate. You know what I'm saying? A sample plate." And my grandma used to tell them, "Baby, don't make them no big plates. Just get them a little small piece, because I wouldn't have to beat them down for not eating all their food. So just get them smaller spoonfuls, and that's all they gonna eat." Because she knew we had food at the house. Baby, she wasn't gonna play around. She'd be like, "No God, baby." We done did that a lot of times. We get home, baby, and eat again because we knew, and it didn't taste right. Ooh, Xavier, now you're supposed to be on top of this. You're supposed to be on top of this, Xavier. Go look. I thought about bringing a video, Xavier, but I didn't. I thought about having a video, but I didn't. He cute now. He cute. Ciao. Ciao. And I'm on call, so hopefully I don't have any. Okay. All right, y'all. So let's get this party started. Let's get this party started. It is time. You ain't see the brother eat the church. Where y'all been? I saw that this morning when I was getting ready. Y'all know, Silly Saturday really is a whole. Like it takes me about 3-4 hours to do Silly Saturday. It literally takes me about 3 or 4 hours to do Silly Saturday. There's a lot that goes into Silly Saturday. So yeah. When I do Silly Saturday, I be like, oh, because it takes a whole lot to do Silly Saturday. Let me take down this overlay. All right, y'all. We ready. All right, y'all. So this morning, let's start with our ABCs. What is, hey, quintessential boo? What's good, boo? What is ABC? We all know. Say it with me. Put it in the chat. Go ahead and put it in the chat now. Whew. What does ABC stand for? Not ABC. You just one, two, three. Ow! A bitch K. I know, little baby. What's good, my love? Child, a bitch K. Cannot, will not, shall not, won't do it. A bitch just can't. You writing a paper, child? I don't have time for this. Kanye West says he asked Donald Trump to be his vice president in the 2024 election, and he started screaming and told me I was going to. He wasn't lying, and I don't have time. I do not have the bandwidth, and nobody's taking you seriously. You and your little boo thing, Nick Fuentes, our resident racist. You know, he got him a little boo thing. That's for Kanye West. That's kind of robbing the cradle because Nick Fuentes is like 24 years old. Baby, y'all dressed in matching outfits like y'all in 10th grade. Y'all a new couple in high school in 10th grade going to take the little pictures that you take with your boo with matching outfits where they have y'all facing back to back, or they had the guy standing up with his knee up and the girl sitting down like kind of between his legs a little bit. You know those pictures that you take in high school, because that's what the hoes was about to go do. Sauntering and sashaying in the airport. Racist ass Nick Fuentes, who called the black vote, quote, the nigger vote. Oh yes, that's Nick Fuentes. That's why I keep telling y'all Generation Z ain't shit, because Nick Fuentes is what, like 23, 24 years old? Generation Z ain't shit. I'm sorry, Xavier, but your peers ain't really about shit. But they had on matching outfits and all, girl, like they was going to go take, 10th grade high school pictures because we've been a couple for a month. And baby, we think we're gonna get married. Girl, girl, I don't have time. So whatever the fuck Cheeto Man said to their ass when they was in this guy, when they went to Mar-a-Lago to go kiss the ring or whatever they did, I can't. I don't have the energy nor bandwidth. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Nope. Mm-mm. I can't. Not doing it. Won't do it. We don't have time. A bitch just can't. Hey, Tanya, boo. Tanya, you on two wheels? Yep. Tanya, you look like you on two wheels this morning. Tell the gang we said, hey, child, Jordans. Y'all said they got matching Jordan. You know how you take them outfits in 10th grade? You and your boyfriend or girlfriend been together for 2 weeks, a month, and now y'all taking them pictures. Y'all give them out to everybody. They take them during the holiday. Like they have one for Christmas. They have one for like Valentine's Day and stuff like that. Child, just a mess. Hey, Earl, what's going on, Earl? Hey, oh, you get ready to get on them two wheels? Y'all know Tanya don't play around. It's the weekend and it's a holiday weekend. Tanya about to be on two wheels. Where you going this weekend, Tanya? I'm surprised you ain't travel down to New Orleans. Next year, my plan is to go back to the Bayou Classic. So next year, Christmas time, I'll be in New Orleans at the Bayou Classic, enjoying all the black people in in Bourbon Street and at the Bayou Classic. You are not claiming Nick Fuentes as generation Z until our person. He do look old to be like 23, 24. He do look old. He look real old. Young love in the afternoon, child. But we're not. We don't. Listen. ABC. A bitch just came. Here's nothing. Listen. A bitch just came. I do not have time for Portia Williams marrying Simon Gobbledygook or whatever his last name. Allegedly, these are the exclusive photos of their wedding pictures, I believe. I don't know. That dress is ugly. I do not like the dress. It's ugly. But it makes sense because your husband is ugly. I don't have time. I do not have time. Just headed to Lithonia for a motorcycle day party. Okay. Portia child. Child. Listen, I don't have time for Portia and Simon gobbledygook. I don't have that type of energy. I don't. I don't. Mm-mm. I don't. That dress is very ugly. It's very ugly. Mm-mm. You could have did better. Consequently, I did like what Monique and Chris Samuel had on. Chris looked like he's getting slim too. Y'all saw the pictures of Chris and Monique. Chris looked like he's getting real slim. Like he's really like slimming down. Like I was like, okay, Chris, I see you. But yeah, Portia, that shit is not cute. That is not cute. That is not cute. We'll have a time. A bitch just came. Child. It's not the material, Xavier. It's the dress and how it's made. Like that whole bottom is a mess, a train wreck. Child, child, this is a mess. A bitch just can't. I don't have the energy to drag you for everything that's going on here. I just don't have this type of energy. Not this morning. Not on a silly Saturday. Yeah. Didn't Chris and Monique look good? I don't know why my nose is running, dear God. And I don't have nobody's cold, but my nose, maybe it's just hot ass coffee that's heating up all the mucus in my damn nose. This coffee is it's good though. This coffee is real good though. Right. We don't want Chris to get too skinny because I think I'm with you, Xavier, because I think Chris's aesthetic works for him being, thick. I think he wouldn't look right skinny. You know what I'm saying? But if he don't get no skinnier than what he is right now, he'll be great. He'll need to get no skinnier. He'll need to don't lose no more weight, Chris. Don't lose no more weight. Child. Next time you teach a boy, it's in his pants. You know what? That is exactly what I said. Cut that shit off at the knee, and maybe we could do some child. This it's just too much. It's just too much. I bitch just can't. I don't have the time for that. I don't have time for this. Elon, my doll, my love, dear one, love bug. We don't have time for you. He is just, he's a petulant child that just wants to get his way and y'all made him the richest person on earth, even though, people, economists are saying that he's lost close to $100 billion in the last year or so. He's still the richest man on earth. Y'all made him that way, and he's a fucking petulant child. He's a bigot, a racist. He's discriminatory, and so he's saying that if the app store, if Apple's the app store or Android's Play Store bans Twitter, that he's gonna create his own cell phone and his own application ecosystem. Nobody's buying it, Elon. Please let it go. Go away. Go away. Like, no, China, that's the problem. These are hobbies for him. These are real entities that affect the globe. Like Twitter is an entity, a global entity. And for him, it's just a hobby that he can toy with and play around with. We don't need him to have no more hobbies. His hobbies is, oh, let me just go explore space and fuck up the universe and what we got going on in space. Oh, let me go and buy Twitter and fuck up what is a global entity. Oh, I mean, what's next? You're gonna buy the ocean and fuck up the ocean even more than it already is fucked up? Like, what is happening here? Why was he even allowed? Where was the government regulation in this shit? How was he even allowed to buy Twitter? Like, I remember being a little boy in like the 90s and shit. Whenever somebody tried to do this conglomerate, or there was somebody trying to buy this big company, there was always some, congressional hearing and some government, oversight committee or something to stop this type of shit. But y'all just let this fucker just go and just do what the fuck he wants to. Shit. I don't have this type. A bitch just can't. I don't have this type of energy. Nope, not doing this with you, Elon Musk. I'm not doing this with you. Y'all seen that video? I forgot the name of the challenge where the people do the little dance like that. That one. And you saw the one with the teachers, where all of the teachers was in sync, and you got one stupid ass white man who's probably the science teacher in the back, look like he's losing in his mind and having a goddamn attack or something, or an epileptic seizure or something. That's Elon Musk. The rest of us are all in sync, and Elon Musk is somewhere in the middle, looking like he's having an epileptic seizure. Just a mess. You know what, Lamone, that's the sad part. The sad part is, and hey, Lamone, people are probably gonna buy this mess. I don't know why. I don't understand. Hey, Monk Chip Boo, what's good, my love? This is a mess. Just a damn mess. I don't have time. A bitch came. A bitch just came. All right. Because we don't have time for Elon Musk. We don't have time. In the dossier. In the dossier today. What's in the dossier? Let's see. Let's see what's in the dossier today. We have to start with some bad news. Famed singer and actress Irene Cara died. We found out at the age of 63. She has passed away. She was 63. She is best known probably for singing, "Babe, I want to live forever. I want to learn how to fly high." Unfortunately, she can't live forever, but we celebrate her. My favorite song is from Flashdance. What a feeling, be believing. Picture come alive, now dancing for my life. What a Feeling is my jam. I'm gonna listen to What a Feeling today. What a Feeling was that? But listen, she had a very nice voice. To me, her voice kind of didn't match her look, because she looked so nice and soft and little, and she had a nice hard, her voice was big and hard, and she would sing big and hard, and I loved her voice. Listen, What a Feeling. I'm gonna listen to What a Feeling. When we get off here, I'm gonna jam to What a Feeling. But prayers and condolences to her family and loved ones. She will be celebrated. She was an actress as well, being on several television shows and movies. And so, rest in peace, Irene Cara. Right, the original Sparkle. So, but to me, like I said, her voice was bigger than her aesthetic to me. So, yeah. Xavier, you ain't lying. That is the one that, but Xavier, did you see the Raheem Shabazz and Fat Rabbit Killer promo? Now that Fat Rabbit Killer is going full, showing the face now. I put it on my Twitter, so you saw it. You saw it, Xavier. I know you saw it. NBA, you know What a Feeling was that jam. Right? She had to be jamming on What a Feeling too, from Flashdance. So we celebrate her. Rest in peace to Irene Cara. So Takeoff is in he was late to rest. What was that, last weekend? I believe it was last or weekend before last. I think it was weekend before last. Takeoff was late to rest. But investigations are going on in the great state of Texas, in the city of Houston, where the Houston police chief has said that he's pleased with their progress. They are absolutely, gathering information, and they're getting closer to really getting a handle on, putting somebody, charging someone, arresting somebody. Now, there was news that went out, I believe, yesterday about some rapper named Lil Cam that people were saying was arrested for the murder of Takeoff, but I haven't found any conclusive evidence of that. Um, but I know some outlets were saying some little rapper named Lil Cam or something like that was arrested for the murder. I haven't seen any trustworthy sites confirm that, so I can't say that. But the police chief did say that they were making significant progress in the case of the murder of Takeoff, and that he was pleased with how it was going. He talked about how he had met with Takeoff's mom, and just like with any murder, he wants justice for the people that passed. But I'm sure you do now because this is a high profile case and so forth. So, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm saying ooh um because okay, Diamond Pearl Gem sent me the Christmas trees. So they are pretty. But that's gonna go in the collage. We're gonna look at the collage. We're gonna put it all in. Y'all gotta wait. Y'all gotta wait. Them some pretty trees, Diamond Pearl Gem. But yes, so the um the investigation, as the Houston police chief has stated, is making progress. We certainly hope that somebody comes to justice because we don't want, and that's Police Chief Troy Finner of the Houston Police Department. We don't want anybody to be murdered for no damn reason, and their murderer doesn't come to justice. The guy in the yellow in the video, he was arrested for something else, not right, not the murder, correct. And so there were a lot of outlets, reporting someone was arrested. The credible outlets that I usually go to, they have not confirmed any of that. So we're still waiting to see how that ends up. So that's the update on who killed Takeoff. Oh boy, I should have put him in the Sugar Spike segment, but it's not that spiky. It's kind of more comical to me. Hey, Ravine Boo, rolling up in here late. Good thing it's Saturday, Ravine. A weekday live. We give essays for being late to class, but since it's Saturday, we ain't gonna give out no essays today. All right, y'all. So who is that? Anybody know who that is? Does anybody know who that is? That is former Surgeon General Jerome Adams. Hey Cams, what's good, boo? Late as always late to class. But it's Saturday, so it ain't class, so you ain't that late. You don't have to get no essay because it's Saturday. But that's the former Surgeon General Jerome Adams, who served as Surgeon General under Cheeto Man. Now, what's funny about this story is, bruh is now out here complaining because he found it hard after he got out of the Trump White House and out of the Trump cabinet. He's finding it hard to land jobs of the caliber that you would normally get. If people who have been surgeon generals have gone to be some of the highest paid lecturers, highest paid for speeches, they've gone on to head huge medical facility conglomerates. They've gone on to do astronomical things within the field of medicine. And he found that once he got out of the Trump White House and that administration was over, that it was hard for him to land those types of gigs. Now, he still landed with, some people would say comfortably, He is the executive director of health equity initiatives at Purdue University. But that is a very, very, very low on the totem pole compared to where you generally land as the former Surgeon General for these yet to be United States of America. And he's surprised. First of all, you do realize that you have melanated skin, sir. I guess working in the Trump White House made you forget that. I mean, you working in the White House made you forget that you have melanation in the skin. I mean, former Surgeon General Elders, why can't I think it's Joycelyn Elders, former Surgeon General. She talked about how she was treated simply because of the color of her skin. Remember, she caught a lot of flack for saying that masturbation was okay, and she caught huge flack as Surgeon General when she did that. And she was not in the same type of toxic administration that did not believe in science like the administration that you came out of. You agreeing to work for that clown makes your credibility, makes you not credible, makes no one who has anything to do with science and the medical arena want to work with you. So we don't feel bad for you. Do not come over here to the black delegation again looking for us to save you. Nope. Nope. J. Cole told us, don't save her. She don't want to be saved. And when you went over there to Cheeto Man, you told us not to save you because you didn't want to be saved. And I don't know how did you think this was going to end? Like, you had to know at some point he had, even if he served a second term, at some point you had to come out of that position. That's not a lifetime appointment to Surgeon General. And then you had to go back to the science and medical and health care community, who all were going to look at you like you had lost your goddamn mind. Like, what were you thinking about? And in such a way, he's a cute man. If you see him in person, I've actually seen him in person. He's actually a cute man, you know, tall, really nice, form-fitting body. And it's such a shame that he decided instead of being black, he wanted to be black presenting. Just a shame. You know, he goes out like the Tim Scotts of the world, the Clarence Thomases of the world, the Kanye Wests of the world. Not black, but black presenting. So you made your bed, sir. Lay in it. Lay in it. We have no. I'm just saying, sir. What do you want from us? What do you want from us? The medical and healthcare community said no. You had to go work at as executive director of health equity initiatives, which is still, they couldn't make you the dean of the College of Medicine. They couldn't do anything. Executive director of health equity initiatives basically is saying, baby, just go on over there in the corner and we'll have time for you. And that was a former Republican governor, Mitch Daniels. He's former Indiana Republican governor. And that's one of your fellow Republicans that told you, yeah, going on over there. Going on over there. Cha. I don't know what his wife looked like. You're supposed to parlay Surgeon General of these yet to be United States of America into huge opportunities, but you didn't, and it's unfortunate. Oh well. Oh well. In our next story in the dossier, oh, we getting through this really quickly. Let me slow it down. Y'all know we don't like to go through. We don't like it fast. We like to take it slow around here. I'm sorry, y'all. We speeding through the dossier. Gee. Gee. In the dossier. Oh, the wife is child. I think we all kind of knew his wife would be, you know, descended from the Caucasus Mountains. I think we kind of all deduced that that would be the case. Yeah, that's not a news flash. But in the dossier, so Al B. Sure, as you all know, had been hospitalized. He had kidney no, he had liver issues with his liver and stuff like that, and he was like people thought he was going to check out for a while. So he is out of the hospital. He's had a liver transplant, and this is what he put on his TikTok. He said, "Grand Rising Albies and happy holidays. Thank you for the love and positive energy you've sent while healing and resurrecting my vessel after this summer's liver transplant via my official social media, which are all." And he put his social medias up there. YouTube, all with the blue check mark. Like Albie, we are praying for your continued recovery. But sir, sir, I don't need you trying to market yourself out here. You need to be worried about recovering. You need to be worried about adding a few more pounds because you're another one, Albie. Sure, we like you better thick. This skinny look at Albie. Sure, but we know you just getting over a liver transplant, okay? And so, but I don't need you out here, trying to market yourself on social media like, oh, follow my Instagram, follow my Twitter, follow me on YouTube. Sir, please get your life in order. You have other things to worry yourself with, and you worried about marketing yourself on all your socials is not one of those things you should be worried about. Okay. I just don't know, y'all. You know what? When I first saw this picture, I thought he didn't have on a shirt. I thought he was like out here bare chested with the chain on. People, OGs like to do that. They'll wear a suit, but they ain't gonna have on no shirt on underneath and a big chunk. But that's actually like an orange or flesh toned shirt that he has on. I had to look real hard, y'all. But yeah, sir, I need you to listen. While you worried about our Thanksgiving holiday, you need to be having seconds and thirds and fourths down here to the Thanksgiving table. Please go sit down. We praying for your continued recovery, but I need you to go sit down somewhere. Please go sit down. Because you out here like you 22 and 23-year old. Yeah, follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok, follow my YouTube. I got a whole blue check mark, bitch. No. No means no, and yes means no. No. Like, girl. Not buy stock and insure. I'm not doing this with you, little baby. Telling that man to go buy some stock and insure. But I really need him to go sit down. Y'all over here talking about slow rolling it, stroke it slow, child. Slow motion for me, slow motion for me. Ooh, I like it like that. Keep working that back. I don't know how to act. Slow motion for me, slow motion for me, slow motion for me, slow motion for me. Y'all are a mess. And we love that about y'all. You're in the right place. The House of Debauchery. And welcome to Silly Saturday. Because this is what we do on Silly Saturday. How do y'all feel about this? Like, am I wrong? Because I could be looking at this all wrong. Should I just be happy for the man and say, you know what? He's out of the hospital. He's starting to recover. Just be happy for me. Because I just need him to gain about 40 more pounds. 50. I'm just saying. Am I looking at this wrong? Should I just be happy for him? Even though he out here like he 25 trying to, market his social medias and shit. Are y'all following him on these social medias since he's telling y'all to go follow him? God. How old is Albie? Sure, I don't even know how old he is. I feel like he's 50. I feel like he's 50 something. Like I feel like he's mid 50s. Because I vividly remember Albie Sure in the 80s So I feel like he's 50 something. He seems to be doing a little better than Sinbad. Yeah, Sinbad is not doing well. We saw those pictures. I think Sinbad had like a second stroke, I think, second or third stroke. So, but but I don't think when Sinbad get out, he's gonna be out here telling y'all go follow me. He ain't gonna be whatever. I do like my man Thin, but I don't like Al B. Sure Thin. But I was never one that was all into Al B. Sure like that anyway, so I would have never got with him. But he's one of those people who needs to wait on him. While we did not have time for the other stories of y'all's boy, there is other news because this young man is hell bent on dominating the news cycle. What you just sent me, Xavier? Xavier, you know I'm on my phone. I can't even check my phone. I check it out there, Xavier. But what you sent me? Hey, Peaches, where you been, Peaches? I feel like I ain't seen you in a few weeks. Where you been, boo? Been hiding from me. Where you been hiding, boo? So, oh, he's 56, child. Y'all know this man is hell bent on dominating the news cycle. That young man said, y'all gonna talk about me as much as y'all can. Just a mess. Oh, you sent me Giselle's dress at Portia's what, child? I'm gonna look at it when I get up off here. So, oh, okay, because it's on my now. If you would have sent it to me via email, I probably could have checked it on my computer right here, but I'll check it when I get off. Don't scare me like that. I turned away and there's Kanye. I'm sorry, Diamond Pearl Jim. So he got earlier this week, we started to unravel and unfold a whole scandal that Adidas, as much as people say Kanye West messed up by getting dropped by Adidas, but Adidas may have messed up just by having Kanye West on the payroll. And this is why Adidas, you going around here, some of these people are not wrapped tightly Adidas. And I guess you thought Kanye West, because he was one of those, black presenting people that will go along to get along until he lost his goddamn mind. And now you see he was a whack job the whole time. I don't feel bad for Adidas. I don't feel bad for them at all. Because baby, the stuff that's coming out of this stuff now. So it's being said, reported, Rolling Stone reported it first. And let me just read to you what they reported. Rolling Stone has reported that it spoke to more than 24 former Yeezy and Adidas workers and obtained a letter from several former Yeezy employees to the sportswear company alleging that Kanye created a toxic work environment by showing sexual photos and videos in meetings, making vulgar comments, and bullying the people who work for him. All the former employees spoke to the magazine on condition of anonymity. The letters accused the company of knowing about the problematic behavior and failing to protect the employees. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, Peaches. Well, thank you, my love. Quote, and this is according to this is Claudia Lang, head of media relations for Adidas. Here's what Adidas had to say. Quote, it is currently not clear whether the accusations made in an anonymous letter are true. However, we take these allegations very seriously and have taken the decision to launch an independent investigation of the matter immediately to address the allegations. Now, people are alleging that these were sexually explicit images of Kim Kardashian, sex tapes, and all types of stuff. Now, my thing about it is this. We know full well if there's any truth to it being Kim Kardashian's skank and what she has to offer, baby, when I tell you, you know the Kardashian skanks, they have a whole team of lawyers that are already ready to, to go at this with, a full head of steam. Like, do you understand the lawsuits that could come out of this? Now, Adidas is a multi-billion-dollar company making hundreds of billions of dollars. And so, if it comes out that this happened, whether or not Adidas sanctioned it or not, Adidas is liable because Kanye West at the time was an employee of Adidas, and these people were employed by Adidas. So Adidas, in my estimation, now I don't have Esquire behind my name. I don't have a jurisprudence. That is not what my doctorate is in. But with a little bit of legal mind that I could think, I would think that if there's any truth to any of this, Adidas getting ready to pay some money. Kanye getting ready to pay some money. Because the lawyer is going to take everybody to just play. We suing Kanye. We suing Adidas. We suing Adidas CEO. Like, they have a whole grocery list of people that they sue. This could end ugly. Why you out here showing your wife and her nudes? Why you ain't out here showing your nudes, Kanye? I mean, we seen it. Kanye do got a decent slab of beef. Now, he has a respectable slab of beef. It's real thick and veiny, too. Why you ain't out here showing your meat to the world like that, Kanye? You out here showing Kim Kardashian skanks, tatas, and all kinds of shit. But you ain't showing your meat all over the place. Well, at least as far as we know, he's a lunatic, so he may very well have been showing his own meat. I don't know. The other thing about it is, I don't know why y'all surprised said after the whole Ray J debacle, why would she do it? Remember, the whole Ray J debacle was all planned. Like, she planned all of that. I believe she got sex tapes littered all across the fruited plains. Everybody she been with. What's the guy that used to play for the at the time it was New Jersey Nets, not the Brooklyn Nets, that she married before Kanye? What's the guy name? The basketball player. God damn it, I can't think of his name right now. He was a garbage player anyway. He played center. Damn, why I can't think of his name. I'm sure they got a sex tape. I'm sure her and Pete Davidson got a sex tape. I'm sure everybody, and there's a whole grocery list of them up and down the Eastern and Pacific seaboard that has sex tapes of her getting spoons dipped in her sugar bowl. I'm sure there are dozens of them all over the place. Child. Oh, he showed it to the executives in the documentary. Okay, I'm here for that. Reggie, was it Reggie? What was the guy name? He was tall, light skinned. He was mixed too, or biracial, I should say. We don't use that term no more, mixed. Yeah, Chris Humphrey. Thank y'all. I knew y'all was gonna have it. Yep, she probably got it. Now I would love to see the sex tape of Reggie Bush. Well, y'all know Reggie Bush was fine. Woo, chat. Ooh, Reggie Bush, that was a nice piece of dark chocolate, dear God. Ooh. That was a nice piece of dark chocolate. But Chris Humphries is who I'm thinking about. They was only married for like 2 weeks or some shit like that. Something retarded like that. I'm sorry, we're not supposed to use the word retarded. Something just raggedy like that. They was married for like 6 weeks or something stupid. But yeah. Baby, exactly, Diamond Pearl, dear. She got a whole porn library. There's a whole XXX library in the Kardashian skank vault. She the only one. All them Kardashian skank girls got yeah, Chris Humphries is biracial. He sure is. Mm-hmm. Just a mess. Just a mess. But this child, this is not gonna end well. Listen, if there's any truth to this, this is really not going to end well. Kanye said, if I'm going down, everybody getting dragged down with me. And that's why when you have these pariahs that you put on the payroll, and you thinking, oh, we gonna cash in as long as we can, as long as he making us money, we gonna cash in. But some people, it's just not worth it. And Kanye West is one of those people. It's not worth the investment. As much money as you think he's gonna make for you, baby, he could lose for you exponentially more money by dragging things out. How many employees was it? And how much could they get in a class action lawsuit? I'm just saying. Hell, if they made Alex Jones pay damn near $1 billion to the Sandy Hook families, and somebody, I'm a group of people suing the Kanye West and Adidas, baby, we're looking to take y'all to the cleaner. Adidas is a multi-billion-dollar company. Girl, girl, girl. We'll monitor the situation, but like, how unprofessional. I wish my bosses would roll up in a meeting, talk about, yeah, look at these, look at my wife's sex tape. Bitch, if you don't get somebody, where was HR? Like, how does that make, how does he go to any meeting? I don't care if that is the boss. I don't, there's no way fathomable that I don't care. And I've been working for some very high level people in my life. There's no way fathomable that you're going to tell me that he's rolling out sex tapes and nude photos and nobody went to HR. Like, what in the, Michael Scott from The Office bullshit is going on here? Girl, like, really? Like, this is something out of The Office, like something Michael Scott would do. You know what I'm saying? Like, like, where's Toby? Can y'all go find Toby from The Office to go get Kanye? Because I don't understand. Somebody sent a text or email afterwards, like, did this motherfucker really just show us his wife's sex tape? And we're just finding out now? Wait a minute. Y'all worked with this man for how many years? And I'm sure if he did it once, he did it again. And y'all really telling me we just finding out about this just now? Ciao. Ciao. Oh, I'm not saying he's unprofessional. What I'm saying is how it's going this long and it ain't seen the light of day until now. Ain't nobody who got fired. Nobody got fired because as soon as I would have got fired, baby, they in there showing all kinds of sex tapes and shit. I'm just saying. First of all, even with an NDA, now this is from what I understand, if it's a crime, okay, the NBA and the whatever you sign in the NDA will be null and void. So that's why I'm saying there's no way for me to believe that these people, I can't say no way for me to believe, but it's hard for me to believe that y'all went all this time and he's showing y'all videos of her doing only God knows what kind of unsightly shit, him busting her down, I don't know. And nobody said anything. Nobody went to HR. HR ain't knock on Mr. Kanye's door. Hey, boo boo, you can't be showing this guy. Like, what is happening? None of my bosses have been cute. Even if my boss was cute, when I'm at work, I'm not here for you showing me a sexy. I believe quintessential, it is illegal if that person did not give you permission to show them having sex. I think that falls into the category of reverse porn or whatnot. Like, somebody can send you nudes or somebody can send you a sex tape, but if you didn't give them permission to show that to anybody else, in most states that's against the law. Like reverse, I think it's called reverse porn. And there's a whole category in this or section in the special victims unit for that. Y'all, this coffee is extra good today. I'm almost finished with it, and we ain't even halfway through the dossier. We ain't even halfway through today. We'll monitor this, but the shit just seems we gonna monitor this because I just can't believe that all this time that shit been going on. Nobody said nothing. Y'all, oh God. So we got, oh dear Lord. So in geriatric news, this remember this guy from Squid Games? I can't pronounce his name. It's like Oh Young Soo. I think his name is Oh Young Soo. I'm gonna say is the way his name. He won a Golden Globe for he won a Golden Globe for Squid Games. Anyway, he's been indicted in South Korea for sexual misconduct for allegedly touching a woman inappropriately multiple times. I just can't. Like, I can't. Girl, I would listen. Girl, 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 I would be reporting his ass too if his old ass went over here touching me. Bitch, if you don't get your head off, girl, what are you touching me for? Ew, bitch. Bruh been over Bruh been over there on a Molotov cocktail of Cialis, Levitra, Viagra, and some of those pills, those Rhino pills that you buy down to the corner gas station and shit. What the fuck is happening? What part of the Squid Game is this? Now that's the part of the Squid Game where you just be like, girl, just take me out now. Shoot me and kill me now. Because the part of the Squid Game that I got to sit here and let this old ass motherfucker touch on me. Girl, if you don't go get Methuselah and stop it from touching, bitch, if you don't get your hand off me, Methuselah. Dear God above. Girl. Right. Bitch, if you don't go take your Geritol and go to bed, baby. Let me read it. An unnamed woman filed the complaint against a 78-year-old actor last December. It's been like a whole year now, according to local news outlets over in South Korea, saying he touched her several times without her consent. Listen, I can't. I'm doing this with y'all. Y'all got Methuselah over here touching women. Girl, girl. But you know what this is? Listen, he probably wasn't getting too many of the ladies back in the day. He rose to fame from the show, thought he was hot shit, thought everybody was going to want a piece of him because maybe he done collected a few, nickels to rub against each other. Maybe he got a little bit of change and said, yeah, sweet mama, I got that good Viagra this time. Come on over here, girl. You know how them old men be like, come on over here, girl. Come on over here, girl. Just a mess. Y'all better get the Methuselah. Go moving on. It says the specifics behind the incident are unclear, but Young Soo claims he only held the woman's hand once while guiding her around the lake. Really? 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 He says he only held the woman's hand once while guiding her around a lake, telling local outlets he apologized for doing so, but says that doesn't mean he's admitted to the charges. But if all you do was hold her hand and guide her around the lake, what are you apologizing for? Girl. He's been doing that shit since he was in school. See, Brown, how you know what that man been doing? See, Brown, I'll tell you, he been doing that since he was in school. Girl. Just a mess. Just a whole mess. Um. So yeah, I don't know. Child, child, 001, baby. Please go somewhere. I feel like that's his social security number, 001. He don't even got the whole nine numbers. It's just 001. Girl, girl. That's your driver. What's your driver's license number? 001. Same as my Squid Games number. Girl, what? Girl, girl. Now, even for me, you telling me he's 78, bro looks 112. Like he literally looks 112 years old and not 78. You look bad for 78. And as much as bad for 78 can look, bro, you look real bad. You over here looking like you 112 years old, trying to grab on these good women. Go sit down somewhere. I mean, don't you got enough money now to go buy you a skank or two to get to play with your little meat and stuff like that? Go sit down somewhere. Child, just a mess. Child. Squid Games was okay. It was just people made it more than it was. It was just okay for me. It was just okay. Down in Pearl Jam. It was just okay. But you know, Asian people, a lot of them, they look real good, and then it's like a light switch flips, and then they look real old. So they'll age real well. They'll be like 50, still looking like they 30 or 20, and then like something happens, and then like in a matter of a year, they go from looking 30 something to looking 130 or something. Like they age like 80, 90 years, in a matter of days. Child, I watched Squid Games. I did. But y'all need to go get Methuselah and tell him to stop touching the people. Leave these people alone. So, in news for those of us who, like comic book series, Patrick Ramsey is going to be playing. Remember, he played Green Arrow. He's slated to play the Green Lantern on HBO Max. HBO Max is going to do a series on the Green Lantern. They're finally giving us a black Green Lantern like it's supposed to be. God of mercy, God of love. And so Patrick Ramsey is slated to be um no, why did I say Patrick Ramsey? God, that man's name is not Patrick Ramsey. His name is shit. What's this man's name? God, it just escaped me. Why I call this man fucking Patrick Ramsey? Dear God above. Um I don't know why Patrick. Why I can't think of this man's name. Um Y'all help me. I can't think of this man's name. Oh, I just had a brain fart. Oh, John Diggle, thank you. God, I could not think of this man's name. Oh, thank you, Xavier. Dear God above. I don't know why I had a brain fart. I don't know why I had a brain fart. Couldn't think of this man's name. I don't know where Patrick Ramsey, but John Diggle, thank you. Could not think of this man's name for no reason. It just slipped my damn mind. But he'll be playing. Remember, he played Green Arrow. Um, so I am excited about it. Um, it's in production from what I understand right now. I have not seen a slated date for release, but it is in production. Hopefully HBO Max gets this right. We'll see. But yeah, y'all see what it gives. You see what it gives. You see what it gives. Here's a story of a man named Brady. No, he could be your great arrow. Child. So y'all, I saw this story and it tickled me. It tickled me. That guy looks fun. The guy in the picture is not the guy in question in this story. Okay. But the guy in the story has this level of frustration. Okay. I'm going to read this story to you. I'm going to read this to you and see what y'all do with this. This is coming out of my great state of Florida. Oh, yeah. Because everything like this comes out of Florida. All right. Complaining about how slow and cumbersome the entire process has been, frustrated local man Jeff Engers told reporters Thursday he was still on the waiting list to register as a sex offender in his community. Calling me. Quote, I've been trying for weeks to get on that registry, and I'm starting to wonder what exactly a guy's got to do to sign up as a person who's committed sex crimes. End quote, said Engers, adding that he was fully qualified to receive a designation of level 2 sex offender and had the criminal record of lewd and lascivious conduct to prove it. So he didn't know why it was taking so long. Quote, there must be a ton of guys ahead of me trying to register, or maybe they just really limit the number of people they give a spot to. I thought masturbating on a park bench in front of a class of first graders would have pushed me to the front of the line, but I guess not. End quote. That's what he said to reporters. Allegedly, he is still going door to door to explain to his neighbors that while that he's a sex offender. I saw this story and chuckled, not about the whole him being a sex offender and masturbating in front of first graders at a park, but the fact that he's really over here just really doing everything in his power to register and they just won't let him. Can somebody go talk to Kenneth Petty or whatever Nicki Minaj's husband is and have him help this guy out? Because I'm sure he can help dude out. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Because the fact that, let me read this quote again. Quote, there must be a ton of guys ahead of me trying to register, or maybe they just really limit the number of people they give a spot to. I thought masturbating on a park bench in front of a class of first graders would have pushed me to the front of the line, but I guess not. End quote. Only in the great state of Florida, where y'all are more concerned about people teaching high school students what orientation and gender is than you all are about putting sex offenders on a sex offender list that have masturbated in front of first graders. Way to go, Governor Death Sentence. Way to go. Can somebody go get Nicki Minaj's husband to help him out? Because she might can help him out. He seems to be pretty good at that, getting on the sex offender list. Dear God. I'm just saying. God of mercy. Here's another case of people doing things they shouldn't do. Did y'all see this story? So let me give y'all this story. Dear God. That lady right there is an actual judge sitting on the bench, okay? She is a Colombian judge and she has been suspended because while she was smoking and seen in her underwear and smoking on the Zoom while she was, taking cases. According to TMZ, Judge Vivian Polania, who's 34, who's known for posting racy pictures on her Instagram page, went viral this week after she joined a virtual court hearing while smoking. While smoking a cigarette in her underwear. There's a whole video of it because the only way you know she's in her underwear is you got to see her lift up her legs or something because she's laying down smoking and you actually see her in her underwear. Just a mess. The hearing in question was about whether a man jailed over a car bomb terror attack should be granted bail. It ain't like she over here doing traffic court or nothing frivolous. Mama is over here deciding whether or not to give bail to a guy charged with a car bomb terror attack. This is serious stuff here. This ain't no play stuff. This is serial people. This is serial people. But mama over here smoking cigarette. If you look at the video, she's laid out. Look like she's strung out or high or something, lifting her legs in the air. That's how you see her underwear. Just a mess. Just a damn mess. The hearing, Polania claimed she was in bed during the hearing because she had low blood pressure and an anxiety attack. Child, girl, child. Girl. She done got suspended for 3 months. That's it, 3 months? She's not being disbarred? Y'all ain't removing her from the bench? Girl, a mess. That's in the great country of Colombia. If you go to jail in Colombia and you got to go for a bond hearing, here's what you got going on. Like, if you go watch, there's a whole video of it. Like, it's a whole mess. It's on TMZ. Check. No, that was Brazil. But if you know the story of that Brazil, he was jailed. He got jailed for no reason. They put him in jail because he was a part of the opposition party and he shouldn't have been in jail anyway. It was a whole situation and scandal. But yeah, that's what y'all got going on south of the border. Moving on. And now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and non-binary, gender-conforming members of our community, it is time for our favorite segment, our Sugar Spike segment.
Hold on, Fred. Okay, you on speakerphone. What you want to tell them?
I see a lot of you guys are very concerned about my health. And I'm going to have diabetes.
And what else they be saying?
I'm going to die one day. Everybody's going to die of something. The reason why I like sugar is because apparently I'm fat.
Fred, you're not fat.
I am fat, though.
No, you're not. What else she going to put in there?
I'll mix it with a little water for y'all people.
That's it?
Just a little bit, cause.
So is that your dinner? Right there?
Yes, this is dinner tonight.
What is it?
I'm on a diet, so I can have one hot dog.
What about the pickle?
You know, pickles are good for you, so.
And your fries?
I got my French fries plain. I got my lemonade, strawberry.
With sugar.
I could just put a little sugar in it, you know. But thank y'all for being concerned about me.
Holy Ghost will tell you, don't wait on the church. You can win it. Call my mama shy. Jesus. I wish somebody help me.
Lord. Child. I love that clip every time. Girl. I love that video. Anyway, so hey boy, hey cute, hey cute. Girl, I need him. Ooh, he cute. I almost don't want to go past him. Y'all's girl. Oh dear God. I, oh God. Y'all's girl. Y'all's girl. Not imagining the grit. I'm not doing this with you, Diamond Pro Jim. This is y'all's girl's Carrie Lake. So as we know, she got defeated for that gubernatorial seat in the great state of Arizona. So she has decided to sue Maricopa County, the county where Phoenix is, because you know she doesn't want to accept. She had already said um she did lose. She had already said that if she did not win, she was not going to accept the election results. So she has decided to sue Maricopa County and its election officials, demanding they respond to her campaign's public records request about malfunctions on election day. The county certifies its vote on this coming Monday. Um, so about 60% of Arizona's population lives in Maricopa County. Well over half of the population of the whole state lives in Maricopa County. So Mama is mad. She feels like if she could get that county thrown out, then she can bank on just the rural areas and that'll get her over. That'll give her the votes that she needs. She's a whack job. She with her, soft filter. She became infamous for her soft filter on all of her pictures. Like it was in her writer and in all of her media provisos that she have soft filter whenever she's on camera and on screen. Can somebody go tell her, as opposed to her out there trying to claim the governor's mansion, can you go over and try and reclaim your blackness? You do realize, ma'am, that you are not white. Sure. Uh, Get y'all, girl. Get y'all, girl. Mind you, Mama used to be a whole Democrat, and then when Cheeto Man went in place, because she wanted to run for office, but people didn't take her seriously because she was a news anchor, and she went straight from the news anchor desk to try to run for seats, and so they didn't take her seriously. So when Cheeto Man came in place, and she realized that you could be a whole reality TV star and win the White House and never really be a politician or know anything about government or politics or laws at all, she sees the opportunity, switched parties, became a MAGA Republican, and decided that that was going to be how she was going to become, a fan favorite for MAGA and racists and bigots. And she was saying, "Oh, when I become governor, I'm then going to be the running mate of Donald Trump and so forth." And baby, you don't have none of it. Child. Baby Xavier, that's what her family's saying. The family that is, child, the family that she ain't claiming. Mm, Child, she's a mess, a whole mess. But we'll see how it go for you, Mama. Let me know how that works out. We'll let me know how that works out. In other sugar spiky news, so that is Pete Buttigieg and his husband, Chasten Buttigieg. And as you know, Pete Buttigieg is the transportation secretary. So Tucker Carlson recently had some very inflammatory things to say. So after the Colorado Springs massacre last weekend, um, of course, Pete Buttigieg, who's openly gay and so forth, um, posted on his Twitter. He said, quote, "The violent news from Colorado Springs is sickening and heartbreaking. The more so because there is a pattern. We cannot, will not allow hate to win. We must end this in our time. No rest until all of us, including all of us in the LGBTQ plus community, can be and feel safe." Where's the problem? Tucker Carlson decided that he was going to have a problem with that. And here's what he said, quote, "Pete Buttigieg wants to talk about identity. He always wants to talk about identity. And the funny, ironic thing is, just a few years ago, Buttigieg wouldn't even admit that he was gay. He hid that and then lied about it for reasons he has never been asked to explain. Why not?" End quote. What do y'all want me to do with Tucker Carlson? What do y'all want me to do with him? What do y'all want me to do with Tucker Carlson? I don't know what y'all want me to do with Tucker Carlson. Let me read that again. Pete Buttigieg wants to talk about identity. He always wants to talk about identity. And the funny, ironic thing is, just a few years ago, Buttigieg wouldn't even admit that he was gay. He hid that and then lied about it for reasons he has never been asked to explain. Why not? I don't even need to go into why that those types of comments are bigoted and inflammatory. Um, Here's what Chasten Buttigieg said, because Pete Buttigieg said, "I got things to do. I'm transportation secretary. I ain't got time to be dealing with Tucker. You deal with my husband." Chasten Buttigieg said, quote, "This kind of rhetoric is easy. It's so easy to attack people and to go on your talk show and fire people up about something that's not actually happening. I love my husband. I know he's a committed public servant and he's everyone's best interest and he has everyone's best interest at heart. I just think these people, again, with these megaphones, they have to have a big platform, and rather than focusing on real issues, people's lives, making them better, they've decided to focus on hate." I can't. The fact that Tucker Carlson, or as Joy Reid calls them, Tuckums, still has a platform is beyond my level of comprehension. Because you have people out here canceling all types of people, but this byproduct of God's flatulence in the form of Tucker Carlson is allowed to continuously have a platform to spew some of the most heinous and insidious things in the atmosphere with no check on him, with at reckless abandon, with nobody having any tightening of the reins or anything, nobody to check him, nobody to tell him he's going too far, nobody to say anything. Let me get off this story before I go and have a whole sugar spike. Because I can have a whole sugar spike. All right. New segment. New segment alert. New segment alert. New segment alert. I think you'll like this segment. So, listen, let me just warn you. Y'all can look as close as y'all want. You won't see anything up his shorts leg. I've already looked. I've examined. I've examined this picture 8,900 times, and I look for even the slightest glance or glimpse of anything. Yeah. I you can't see anything up the legs of his shorts. I've tried. Trust me. Anyway, so we have a new segment. This is called, hey, Phil. This is called our video breakdown segment. Now, I'm going to play a video. I'm going to play it once the first time. Okay? I was just going to get my. You could go ahead and get your magnifying glass now, Diamond Pearl Jim. You ain't going to see nothing. I've already checked. I blew it up and everything. Zoomed in, blew it up, tried to look at it. Child. I went damn near all the way down to the granular level where I can see each pixel. Baby ain't nothing now. Anyway, so let me show. I'm going to show the video once. Let you ingest the video. Then we'll show it a couple more times. Because now the first time, I want y'all to take the video in its entirety. Okay. Then as we watch it each time, we'll focus on a different thing or a different person. Okay. So let's break down this video. Okay. Here's the video. Break it down. Where's the video? Come on, video. Okay. Here's the video.
Niggas better. Niggas really know. Nigga, I'm on tracks. Boy, fuck out of here.
I ain't never
nigga.
seen no bitches.
Who are you?
I'm Lil
Who
Kelpie.
are you? No
Kelpie
one
the
knows
pimp.
you.
Kelpie the motherfucking
Kelpie the
pimp.
clown.
You
Fuck
ain't
outta
gotta
here.
know who I am,
Fuck
bro.
outta here.
Fucking Ben Franklin knows who I am, bitch.
Fuck outta here. No.
He knows who the
Who?
fuck I am. I'm
You
getting
said
money
what?
every day. I said
You
Ben
said-
Franklin knows who the fuck I am, bitch.
Who you calling a
Ben
bitch,
Franklin.
though?
I'm calling you a bitch.
Fuck you calling a bitch. Go out, boy. Don't call me no bitch. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Don't call me no bitch. You crazy. You crazy. I was in here chilling. Call me no bitch.
We was all trying to be in here.
What's wrong with you, nigga? What's wrong with bro? Oh, fuck. I was taking a shot out here. I know, man. Damn. Hold on. I gotta find my watch. Shit, fool. Here.
Look, hold on. No glasses.
Come on, boy. I didn't even try to do all that, Slim. Nigga, call me a bitch.
Bro, you is a bitch.
Stop fucking look at you.
Come on. I told you you're gonna come in like on that extra shit. You say you're gonna be professional, cuz. You say you're gonna be professional, bro.
I don't know who these people are. But I found this video and it spoke to me, and I said, we need to break this down. I was like, who are these people? And what is happening here? Like, how did we escalate to this point? Like, that escalated really quickly. Like, what's happening? Like, I was like, girl. Oh, now, that was the video. This time, I want y'all to focus on the white man over on the not the white man getting punched, the other white guy who's sitting on the side, well, for y'all, who's sitting on the side and who is just watching the fight. Watch his reaction after the fight ensues. Because the three of them is, you got white boy over here who gets punched out, you got the black dude, and then you got the other white guy sitting over here as the melee ensues. So I need y'all to watch him. Focus on him and his reaction to what's going on. Wait, because to me, that's the first person I noticed in this whole thing. Like, bruh,
Niggas better.
I
Niggas
ain't
really
seen
know, nigga. I'm
I
on
ain't seen
tracks, boy. Fuck out of here,
I ain't never
nigga.
seen no bitches.
Who are you?
I'm Lil
Who
Kelpie.
are you? No
Kelpie
one
the
knows
pimp.
you.
Kelpie the motherfucking
Kelpie the
pimp.
clown.
You
Fuck
ain't
outta
gotta
here.
know who I am,
Fuck
bro.
outta here.
Fucking Ben Franklin knows who I am, bitch.
Fuck outta here.
He
No.
knows who the
Who?
fuck I am. I'm
You
getting
said
money
what?
every day. I said
You
Ben
said-
Franklin knows who the fuck I am, bitch.
Who you calling a
Ben
bitch
Franklin.
though?
I'm calling you a bitch.
Dude, fuck you calling a bitch, go out, boy. I'm waiting on me, Don't call me no bitch. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Don't call me no bitch. You crazy. You crazy. I was in here chilling. Call me no bitch.
We was all trying to be in here.
What's wrong with you, nigga? What's wrong with bro? Oh, fuck. I was taking the shit out of here. I know, man. Damn. Hold on. I gotta find my watch. Here.
Look, hold on. No glasses.
Come on, boy. I didn't even try to do all that, Slim. Nigga, call me a bitch.
Bro, you is a bitch.
Stop fucking look at you.
Come on. I told you you're gonna come in like on that extra shit. You say you're gonna be professional, cuz. You say you're gonna be professional, bro.
I'm just trying to figure out why it took him so long to decide it was a good idea to try to break this up. Like, you noticed, he was sitting over there like, bitch, nope, she ain't gonna beat me up, no bitch. I'm gonna sit right there. It wasn't until the other person came in and tried to break it up, and now he go get up and feel a little more confident now to go break it up. But baby, Mom was sitting over there like, because he was chilling. And he looked, and dude got, he was like, oh shit, oh fuck. He first kind of cowered, like, oh shit. And then when the other man came in, he got up and like, oh, okay, I guess I'm supposed to help break this up. All right, bitch, we breaking it up, break it up. And I was like, you was a fucked up ass individual. You was going, if nobody would have came, he would have sit up there and let that man get beat to, I mean, he did kind of get beat to a bloody pulp. The other part of the video that grasped my attention is, look at the image on the white guy's shirt that's getting beaten up and tell me he doesn't inevitably at the end up looking like the image or the face that's on his black and white shirt. This is going to be our last time I watch it. Because I was like, Also, pay attention, listen closely. Somebody spit on somebody before the first hit is blown. Thrown. So I feel like the black dude, when he got mad, he stood up and spit on the guy, or maybe the other guy spit on him. I didn't see spit fly, but it sounded like somebody and spit on somebody. Y'all, those are two things we looking at now. Did somebody spit on somebody, or does it sound like somebody spit on somebody? And then does the white guy end up having his face look like the face on his shirt? We're gonna watch it one more time.
Niggas better. Niggas really know, nigga. I'm on tracks, boy. Fuck out of here.
I ain't never
nigga.
seen no bitches.
Who are you?
I'm Lil
Who
Kelpie.
are you? No
Kelpie
one
the
knows
pimp.
you.
Kelpie the motherfucking
Kelpie the
pimp.
clown.
You
Fuck
ain't
outta
gotta
here.
know who I am,
Fuck
bro.
outta here.
Fucking Ben Franklin knows who I am, bitch.
Fuck outta here.
He
No.
knows who the
Who?
fuck I am. I'm
You
getting
said
money
what?
every day. I said
You
Ben
said-
Franklin knows who the fuck I am, bitch.
Who you calling a
Ben
bitch
Franklin.
though?
I'm calling you a bitch.
Dude, fuck you calling a bitch, go out, boy. I'm waiting on me, Don't call me no bitch. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Don't call me no bitch. You crazy. You crazy. I was in here chilling. Call me no bitch.
We was all trying to be in here.
What's wrong with you, nigga? What's wrong with bro? Oh, fuck. I was taking the shit out of here. I know, man. Damn. Hold on. I gotta find my watch. Here.
Look, hold on. No glasses.
Come on, boy. I didn't even try to do all that, Slim. Nigga, call me a bitch.
Bro, you is a bitch.
Stop fucking look at you.
Come on. I told you you're gonna come in like on that extra shit. You say you're gonna be professional, cuz. You say you're gonna be professional, bro.
Tell me he don't wind up looking like that image with one eye big and one eye little. But I've been okay. So y'all are saying that dude, the black dude, spit on Kelpie, whatever the pimp, whatever his name is. Okay, because I was like, I heard this spit. Like you clearly hear somebody spit, and then fight breaks out. But dude did end up looking like that whole picture with one eye big, one eye little. Cause I'm like y'all, like when he was getting hit, I didn't feel like he was getting hit that hard. I mean, that's easy for me to say because I'm not the one getting hit. But it didn't look like the hits were landing that hard for him to be all bruised and bloody like that. Like, how soft is your skin that, like, I didn't feel like he was getting hit that hard, but his whole face to be bloody like that. But girl, who am I? So, like, I was like, oh. And how does Ben Franklin play into this? Can somebody explain? I'm just saying, where does Ben Franklin, like, Ben Franklin knows that. Wait, what? Ben Franklin knows that. No Thomas Jefferson, no George Washington, John Adams don't want no parts of that. Like, where do we go? Where do we stop? Like, since we're calling out founding fathers, John Hancock doesn't want any parts of this. Like, who else knows that who you are, Kelpie the pimp? I initially thought I had to look at the video a second and third time to realize that he was mad about the bitch part, because I thought he was mad about the Benjamin Franklin part, because I'm still trying to figure out Benjamin Franklin. Y'all help me out. You got it. Where does Benjamin Franklin factor into it? What did Ben Franklin do to you? Lord. I think he was mad about Ben Franklin because I can't believe he's mad about $100 bills. Oh, okay. Because I was like, you can't be mad about being called a bitch. Listen, if you get that mad about somebody calling you a bitch, I don't buy that. You just did that because I was a white boy. Because if it was somebody black, you'd have been called a bitch a whole lot of times in your life. You more mad that he called you a bitch. Moving on. It was stupid. But that was our video breakdown of the day. Now this has turned into some of y'all really like this segment. I like this segment too. What do you think the year is going to be for in the year? What's your guesses on the year? What are your guesses for the year? Y'all tell me, what is your guess for in the year? Give me your guess while I take a swig of my coffee. Y'all tell me what year we doing. What year y'all think we doing? MBN say 93. What year did we do last year? I think, was last year 86? I think last year we did 86. I mean, not last year. Last Silly Saturday, I think we did 86. 96. Hey, Joshua. I got 93 and a 96. I think last time we did 86. I know we've done, I think we did 03. I think we've done 98, 86. Yeah. Anyway, without further ado, in the year of 1992. 1992. So, how old were you in 1992? How old were you in 1992? Put it in the chat. I was in middle school. How old were you in 1992? 30 years ago. 30 years ago. I was 16 and a junior in high school. Okay, MBN. Cam says he was 4. Earl was born in 1990. Were you born in 92 or 91, Earl? The Republicans, Democrats, and others will be throwing secrets about each other across the bow in 2023. Child. IMC Brown says 20. Miss Kiki says 16. Okay, you was born. Oh, are you a Capricorn? Earl, because we love Capricorn. I am a Capricorn, a January Capricorn. Juana said, hey, Juana popping out the bushes. Juana said she was 14. Miss Kiki says 16. I was working on, well, I'm not doing this with you, Joshua. Phil says he was 7. Okay. January Capricorns are the best things, people on the face of the planet. Here's some big stories from 92. You had the Rodney King beating of Rodney King by the LAPD, which sparked the LA riots that rocked the country. That was a big thing back then, the LA riots. Everybody remembers Rodney King doing the "Can we all just get along?" That was a big deal. Like the LA riots consumed the country in 92. Y'all know Capricorn season is coming. Don't worry, it's coming on the horizon. Don't worry, we're gonna do it big for Capricorn season. Y'all know how we do around here. Bill Clinton won the 1992 presidential election. That is him and Hillary back in 1992. He still kind of looks the same. His hair is white. Hillary looks way different now. Way different. But he won that election. You had the first McDonald's open up in China in 1992. Remember, also in 92, you had the Barcelona Olympics. And it was a lot of big stuff. In 92 was a big year. Big years. Yeah, they beat him down, Joshua. They beat him down. They beat him down. All right. Here's some of the top grossing movies of 92. If you can't read it, let me read it for you. You have Batman Returns was number 1. Home Alone 2 was number 2. Lethal Weapon 3 was number 3. The First Sister Act came out in 92. It was number 4 with Sister Mary Clarence, Whoopi Goldberg. Aladdin was number 5. It came out in 92. That's my favorite Disney cartoon of all time. Wayne's World, Party Time, excellent. That came out. It was number 6. Basic Instinct. That was a real movie, real racy movie. Basic Instinct. Okay. That was number 7. Basic Instinct. A League of Their Own was number 8. The Bodyguard was number 9. And The Hand That Rocks the Cradle was number 10. The Hand That Rocks the Cradle was so good. That was a good movie. That was a really good movie. If you've never seen, some of my younger kiddos, if you've never seen The Hand That Rocks the Cradle, go watch it. Great movie. You will really enjoy it. But I've seen all of the movies on this list, all of them. I think Batman Returns was the one. Was that the one with Penguin? I think that was the one with the Penguin. I think it was. Here is what topped the Billboard. Here's what topped the Billboard charts in 1992. Now, here's what's funny. And when we say top the Billboard charts, this is what sold the most, had the best record sales. These are the singles, or the singles that had the best record sales. Now, if you look at this list, what's missing from this list is the song that topped the charts for 14 weeks, which was I Will Always Love You by Whitney Houston off the Bodyguard soundtrack. It was number one, excuse me, it was number one for 14 weeks and magically isn't on this. And this, I got this from Billboard. I wonder why that is, but there are some great songs on here. I could see End of the Road being number one. End of the Road, that song was every freaking where that year. So this is the overall Billboard charts. I did do the R&B charts. Actually, they didn't have R&B chart. They had R&B and hip hop charts back then, okay? So here's 1 through 40. Number one was Come and Talk to Me by Jodeci. Y'all know that Jeff. Come and talk to me. I really want to meet you, girl. I really want to know your name. R. Kelly and Public Announcement. Give me that honey love. That was that jam. You Remind Me by Mary J. Blige. Remember, Mary J. Blige debuted in 92. So this You Remind Me was my favorite song off What's the 411 album. That was my favorite song, You Remind Me. End of the Road by Boyz II Men. Tell Me What You Want Me to Do is my favorite Tevin Campbell song. It's my favorite Tevin Campbell song. Followed by Always in My Heart. Breaking My Heart. Listen. Pretty brown eyes, you know I see you. Yeah, that's Breaking My Heart by Mint Conditions. Y'all know Stokely sings down. Baby, Baby, Baby is number 7 by TLC. TLC also debuted in 92. The TLC's first album was also in 92. Somebody Loves You, Baby by Patti LaBelle is number 8. Tennessee by Arrested Development. Take me to another place. Take me to another land. Make me forget all that hurts me. Let me understand your plan. That was that ball. Number 10 is Baby, Won't You Just Stay? Come on, Jodeci. For a little while, baby. Lisa Stansfield, All Woman. I may not be a lady. Ow. But I'm all woman. That was that bomb by Lisa Stansfield was a singing ass white girl. Let me tell you. Shawnee's I Love Your Smile. Do, 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 do. This was the songs in black music in R&B in 92. That's why I tell these young little kiddos, this is what was on the radio during this year. All of these are timeless classics. All of them. Number 13 is I am everyday people. Yeah. Keith Sweat, Keep It Coming. What is Keep It Coming? I don't remember Keith Sweat, Keep It Coming. Probably if I hear it, I remember it. I don't remember it off the top of my head list. Off the top of my head. Why Me Baby? Why Me Baby by Keith Sweat. Y'all know he a whining soul. Boys II Men, I don't remember that. I don't remember that song. That was number 16. Number 17 is Don't Be Afraid by Aaron Hall. Number 18 is Remember the Time by MJ, Michael Jackson. Number 19 is You're the Only One I Wanna Slow Dance With. Oh, that was my jam. Listen, that was my jam. Here I go again. I remember that song, You're the Only One I Want to Slow Dance With, is the first song I slow danced with this girl with in middle school. Jamila McKenzie. That was my girlfriend at the time, Jamila McKenzie. And we was going together. And we had to little dance after school. And this came on, You're the Only One I Want to Slow Dance With. And everybody had to get their little girlfriend to slow dance. Listen, baby. Save the Best for Last by Vanessa Williams is 21. Real Love is 22. Real Love by Mary J. Blige is 22. That shows you how this list was. Jump by Chris Cross is 23. Mariah Carey, my queen. Even though I try, I can't let go. That was number 24. Shabba Rex, Mr. Lover Man. Mr. Lover Man, they call me Mr. Lover. Mr. Lover. TLC, Ain't Too Proud to Beg. Y'all know that was that jam. I think that was their first single, Ain't Too Proud to Beg. Was, yeah. Tracy Spencer, Love Me was 27. High Five, she's playing hard to get. She just won't admit, cause she likes me. She likes me. Y'all know High Five is one of my top groups of all time. Baby, hold on to me. Gerald and Eddie Levert. Baby, special time. Baby, hold on to me. The women's just love that song. Live and Learn, Joe Public, In Vogue. No, you're never gonna get it, my love, and no, you're never gonna get it, my love, and that was 31. Tevin Campbell, Goodbye. Oh, Goodbye was my jam. Don't say goodbye. Giving him something he can feel was 33. Do y'all see that? Listen, Tony Terry, Everlasting Love at 34 is a crime. I used to play Everlasting Love all the time. Everlasting love, everlasting, the kind of love that won't ever die. No, 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 never. That was my jam. Tony Terry, Everlasting Love. Mickey Howard, Ain't Nobody Like You. Al B. Sure, we were just talking about him right now. CC Peniston, Keep on Walking. Bobby Brown, Ain't Nobody Humping Around. Oh, I remember that song. Prince is at 39 with Can I Give You Diamonds and Pearl? Would you be a happy boy or a girl? These songs are jamming. Along with You by Tevin Campbell is 40. That is the caliber of music, y'all, we had going on in the year of our Lord 1992. Great music, y'all. Listen, great, great, great music. Child, some 30 years later, I wish we had this caliber of music. All right. This is our hashtags and emojis segment. Please take this moment in time to hit the like button. Put hashtags in put some hashtags and emojis. Members, put all of the members emojis in there. Put some Shondos in the chat. Put some orange shirts in the chat. All of these things that we, that we like, hashtags and emojis. You can also take this moment and opportunity while I am getting something to drink to make contributions to the channel. If you would like to make a contribution to the channel, we are doing heavy lifting over here. The scrolling across the bottom is my Cash App. Please, ma'am, sir, if you would like to, you can support the channel. And now is a good opportunity to do that. So go ahead and flood the chat with hashtags and emojis. And like I said, if you want, this is a great time to hit the like button. And if you want to make contributions to the channel, my Cash App is floating across the bottom. You can do that while I take a swig of my coffee. Whew. Ooh, all those songs put me in a good mood. So when we get off here, I'm gonna start off playing some Irene Cara, What a Feeling. Then I'm gonna play a lot of them 1992 jams. There was some good. Y'all saw that list of good music from 92. Like I said, take this moment, hit the like button. This would be a great time for if you would like to contribute to the channel. You can do that now. All right. So I believe we're coming up on our last segment, y'all's favorite segment. Yeah, this is y'all favorite segment. Our last segment which is y'all favorite segment, is our palate cleansers on the way out. Listen, y'all, we've been on here 2 hours. 2 hours. So we're gonna get up out of here, but let's get through our palate cleansers and then we'll get ready to close. Palate cleansers on the way out. Oh, hey, I see you. Mm-hmm. Oh, scruffy beard and all. Oh, that's in the French Quarter. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ugh. Oh. Ooh. This is for people who say I am not equal opportunity. There you go. There you go. I see the breasts, the hips, all of that good stuff. There you go. Tracy, we do IG names during the week. God, so hard to please. Do you see what I see? Mm, mm. Do you see what I see? Ooh, child. Oh, oh, I love me some him. I follow his Instagram. I got two of him. I love him with the hair braided and without the hair braided. Hair braided, hair not braided. Either way is fine with me. Ooh, he gives life abundant. Chat, chat, cute. It's the way he just stares into your eyes right there. Ooh. Mm. Got a lot of chocolate in here today. A lot of good dark chocolate today for our palate cleansers on the way out. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Looking all veiny and viscous. Hey, pretty lady. Looking all pretty and beautiful. I mean, if I was into the chicks, I would really like this. But this is for my, people who are into XX chromosomes and stuff. There you go. Don't say I don't give y'all equal opportunity, okay? Lord. Ugh. I don't know what you're looking for, but I got it. It's right over here. Whatever you looking for, I got it. It's right over here for you. Mm-hmm. Didn't fish patty come through? Volvo fish patty came through. Child, I got what you need. I got whatever you looking for. I got it right here. And I needed another one with him because, yeah, he was too cute not to have another one. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. We got some good palate cleansers today. The palate cleansers alone deserves a contribution to the channel. Y'all might as well go ahead and contribute to the channel. Hit the like button. Make contributions to the channel because you only get this over here at Silly Saturday and on El Teddy 27's channel. Only here do we get this type of quality content. It's something about the hair, the hairy chest. I'm not into hairy chests, but it's something about his hairy chest that is sexy. It is something about it. This right here, if I was into fish patty, baby, this picture right here would give me everything I need. Mama's melanin is popping. Them titties are popping. You see the hips. You see the asses there. Baby, she is glowing. Fish patty is sickening. Sickening picture. Hey, boy. Hey. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh. Oh. Mm. That one right there. More chocolate. More chocolate. You're welcome for all of the chocolate today. A lot of chocolate today. You're welcome. Fish patty done came through today. Fish patty done came through representing today. Baby, you see them thighs? You see them hips and that ass? I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Them shades are everything too. Oh, that one right there got a little hair on the chest too. I can appreciate the hair on the chest though. All right. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, that is all of our palette cleansers for today. That is all of our palette cleansers for today. And that is all we got today for Silly Saturday. Listen, y'all, listen. Listen. I hope that you have thoroughly enjoyed yourselves today on this Silly Saturday. I know sometimes they become few and far between, but we aim to please. We come here and we do all we can to make sure y'all have a good time, and that's hopefully y'all did today. I I say it's a labor of love. Silly Saturday literally does take a lot of time, effort, and energy. I'm a one man band, one man show. I'm a one man production team. Over here, I do all my own production, editing, and everything. So it does become cumbersome, but we here for it. I'm here for y'all. I'm here to give y'all. Got to give the people. Got to give them what they want. If you enjoyed today's Silly Saturday, please make sure you hit the like button. As I said earlier, you don't have to shy away from contributions to the channel. Cash App is up here as well as scrolling down at the bottom. Y'all, we about to get out of here. Got a lot of little projects today that I need to complete. So I got to get out of here. As I always say before I end, I love y'all. I love all y'all. Thank you all for being vocal, present, and active. Thank you for doing what you do. Thank you for any and all contributions that you make to the channel. They are much obliged and much appreciated. Listen, y'all could have been a whole lot of places, but y'all decided to be here with me today, and I am eternally grateful for it. I hope you thoroughly enjoyed yourself. I hope you learned a little bit. I hope you laughed a little bit, and I hope you had a good time. At any rate, we're about to get up out of here. Put some shondos in the chat before we get out. Put some shondos in the chat before we get out. I hope y'all have a great rest of your day, a blessed Saturday, a great rest of your holiday weekend. Go ahead and finish them leftovers off today. Go ahead and finish off them leftovers today. After today that's it, you know. Today is the last day of leftovers. After today, should be all done with leftovers. But yeah, thank y'all so much for being here with me. Until next time, that's all I got for y'all. Thank y'all for coming. Y'all drive safely. We out. Bye, y'all. Have a good